Hi there everybody, this is Jay from jaegeeplays. We are back today going back into the world of Dinkum. It's been a while, but let's see what we can get up to today. Let's do this. Here we go, we are back. It's Dinkum time, and let's carry on from where we were. Now, those who watched the last video might have noticed that I finished the video just before we ended a day. Luckily, I then went to try and save the game to exit, and it told me that I had to wait till the next day to actually save the game. So you will notice there's been a slight bit of a missing bit where I didn't save the game, but I have saved the game. So this is actually the next day from where we started off last time. As you can see in the corner, it's just gone 7 AM. So let's have a look around and see what we can find, shall we? I seem to remember we had some sort of objective list, but I can't remember where that was. Which is really helpful. Was it tab to find out my objectives? Let's have a look, see if we can figure things out. Right, we need to find it somewhere. Let's have a look. Ah, here we go. So we've got our tasks here. So we've got to convince John to stay. That's what we were working on. So we've got to spend dinks or sell items in John's tent is our next thing. So let's go and see what things we can find or make. What have we got here? That's our furnace, and that's our wood cutting device. Let's see if we've got... Do we have... No, we don't have an axe. We hadn't done that. We'd only done the wood cutting. So let's go and see if the lady whose name I've forgotten is in the tent over here. Let's have a chat with her. Let's see if we've got enough for a wood cutting license, a logging license. Oh, we've already got the license, so we must just need to go and actually get an axe then. Let's go and have a look at... Ooh, don't be on fire. There we go. Let's go and see if he's got any axes for sale. How much is the axe? 1,000. Yes, we can afford that. So let's get one of those, and then we will see if we can process some wood. I don't know if we can sell wood to John, but we'll soon find out. What else can we talk to him about? Let's just have a chat with him first. What's up? He wants us to buy something because apparently that always makes him feel better. I'm assuming he means when I buy something. Let's see what we get if we go to... Got a job for me, that's the one I want. Well, I kind of need a hand getting 4 Toniday shells. I can't, because I don't know what that is. Is it like a seashell or something? I'm not sure. But anyway, let's put our axe down on our toolbar so that we can use that. Let's get our axe sorted. And let's chop down some trees. Here we go. Chop, chop, chop. So we'll get this tree down very soon. There we go. I've not chopped a tree before. What do we actually... Ah, we get pieces of tree. Okay. So that's how that works. Is there anything we can do with the stump? Yes, we can. We can hit that again for another thing, and we also get some gum nuts. Cool. Let's chop a few more down. Ooh, we missed. Are those trees too big? Maybe they're too big for this tiny axe. Maybe we can only do these little trees like this. So let's do this one here. There we go. And... Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm getting got by a crocodile now. Let's hide in here. Yeah, so... Hi, Fletch. There's a crocodile outside. And it wants to get me. So... What other licenses are there? Let's have a look at those while we're in here. We've got 345, which would allow us to get a fishing license as well. or farming, or landscaping, or building. And we've still got quite a few options. Let's leave those for now till we've decided what to do. Let's see if... Oh, run away from the crocodile. There we go. Leave me alone, crocodile. It didn't like that. So how do I escape this crocodile? Do I just have to maintain a distance from it? I guess so. In that case, we'll chop this tree instead, because that other one is too near to the crocodile. I assume the crocodiles in Australia and not alligators. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, they'll be crocodiles, won't they? Anyway, let's pick all these things up. Where did that tree go that I cut down before? Did the crocodile just... Yeah, I think it pretty much did. Oh well. Let's see if we can cut down some more trees, and then we'll go to our wood processing place and see if we can process the wood into being something else. Oh, we've met our walk around target, so that's good. Let's pick up these logs. There we go. Just cut down one more tree, then we'll go and process the... No, we won't. We'll run away from the crocodile, because he's back. Leave me alone, crocodile. Go away. No, don't get me. Let's hide in here. Just hide in here for a little minute while we figure out what's going on with the crocodile. Because I need to go to the wood cutting station, don't I? Which is, ooh, he's still there right outside waiting for me. Now, there must be some sort of weapon of some sort. Do you? No, you don't have anything listed here. No, none of those are weapons. That's a wood cutting table, that's a first aid kit, and that's some sort of barbecue. Then we've got a bug net, a fishing rope, a pickaxe, a fishing rod, and a shovel. None of those are going to be any good against a crocodile, but I think I've managed to run away from the crocodile now. So there we go. Let's go here. Let's select let's put the gum logs in our hotbar. I think that's how we add things to the machine. Here we go. So we get to saw them now. So let's saw our way through these, and then we'll figure out what we can do with planks. Sure, there's something we have to do with planks, but let's saw those through. Let's get lots and lots of... Oh, it's putting them into bags once we've got a big enough pile. That's quite cool. Yeah, we'll keep cutting through those. And then we will see if there's anything... Ooh, we did have to make something, didn't we, last episode? Let me try and remember what that was, and it did require planks. So let's have a look at your workbench, your crafting table, because there was something, wasn't there, that we wanted to make. Let's have a look. What have we got under all? Rock path, crude fence, campfire, furnace, wooden torch, cooking table, crafting table, crude ladder, wooden crate, dunny, log seat, nails. I'm assuming we don't have... No, we don't have anywhere near the stuff to make all that. Right, let's see what this book's flashing for. Okay, so you like wood, right? But what about square wood? Here's a milestone for cutting wood into planks, so we've done that. That's cool. Do we have any other tasks going at the moment? I don't believe so. Where's our daily tasks? Chat with 2 residents. Right, so let's just try having just a chat with Fletch. So, hello there, Jay. What can I do for you? Let's chat. There we go. Oh, what did you want to chat about? Let's chat. I moved to South City when I was a very little girl. I'll tell you what, it makes it hard to make friends at that age. None of the other kids had a clue what I was talking about most of the time. Yeah, I know that feeling. Accents are weird things, but let's now go and have a look and see if we can do... Nope, it automatically claims source. So, will John buy the wood? You can also have this kitchen cabinet, because I don't want it. So let's go and sell some things to John. So we want to sell things. I want to sell that. And those planks. And what else can we sell him? You can have a gum log seat. And he can also have these shells as well, because we don't want shells, really. I don't think we need them. So let's try that. Let's hit sell. Let's see what he's going to give us for that. He is going to give us 2,846 dinks. So, sounds good. So, he'll take the items. Thank you for visiting John's Goods. I'm going to assume we've still got more to try yet. Let's go and see if we can collect a load more shells, because that seemed quite a good idea last time. Although was he asking us before to make a shell? To bring him shells. Let's have a look. Oh, and he's applied for a deed so we can set up a permanent store here in town. He hopes he can move in soon. So, brilliant. I don't have to go and find some more things. So let's go and talk to Fletch, who is in this one. Hi, Fletch. Hello there, Jay. What can I do for you? Let's talk about the town. I think it'll be under. Let's see. What exactly can I help you with? Can I see the deeds? Okay, here are our current deeds. So we've got shop deed, bulletin board, and wish fountain deed. So let's have a look at shop deed. The town will increase by 75,000... Sorry, the town debt will increase by 75,000 dinks. And we will need gumwood, palm wood, tin sheet, and nails. We make... Okay, so we make the tin sheet by cutting the tin bar on a table saw. So let's try that. Okay, so we're going to apply for the shop deed. Just so you know, this will put the town in 75,000 dinks worth of debt. Don't worry, we'll pay it off in no time. There's a donation box here in the base tent. So we're going to apply for the shop deed. Let's do it. Great, we're all set. I'll give you the deeds so you can decide where to place it. Once it's placed, check the deposit box on the build site. We won't be able to start construction until we have all the required materials, so the quicker we have everything we need, the quicker we can start construction. So we've got the shop deed. A deed for a store with a wider range of items. So let's go and see how we go about placing the shop deed. Right, okay, so can I place it over... No, because that's the campground where everybody visits, I assume. So can we put the shop down here by the sea? Someone is in the way. I bet that someone is me. That's not on level ground. Great. Let me go and have a look, because I think there may be a license we can get to allow us to level the ground. So let's have a look. Apply for a license. Landscaping, building, excavation, purchasing new shovels. I think that might be the one that will allow us to get the land to be level so we've got somewhere to put the shop. But let's find out. Let's see if we can go in here and get a shovel. There we go. 900 dinks. Yeah, we'll take that. Right, let's go out and see if the shovel will let us make raised ground flat. Yes! Good, 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 good. I thought it might, so we can level this. Ah, right, so we pick it up in the shovel and then we've got to put it somewhere else. So let's put that over there. And let's come back over here and we will dig this bit out to make a nice flat area for... Oh, in fact, I wonder if we could put that in the water to extend our land bit out. Yes, we can, so that's quite cool. So we can actually make the land a bit bigger by putting it out there. So let's move the... essentially the land to the water. That one just got thrown off the edge, but oh well. Ooh. Ah, that does build underneath, so that's alright. Let's carry on doing this. So yes, it does build it up, one brick by brick. One brick high each time. And yes, there we go. Now, is that big enough area for the shop? It will be when I'm not in the way, so let's move ourselves down there. Shop deed. So we'll have the shop. Ooh. I thought if I used the mouse wheel I could rotate it, but it's not. It's E to rotate. Because I want it sat snugly in that corner there. Yes, shop deed goes there. And then we need all the items that we need. So let's get our axe. Let's get the gum planks first. I seem to remember us needing gum planks. So let's take that. How tired are we? Oh, we are quite tired. I completely forgot about our energy on this game. Oops. Right, let's pick these things up. What have we got there? Oh, in our inventory we've got something we can eat, haven't we? So let's put that there. Get rid of that. Cycle across to that. And is it that one to eat? Yes, there we go. So we can eat that. Wonderful. Our energy's going up. You can see it in the top left-hand corner. There we are. That's getting much better. So now we can go back to chopping down the trees. Now if I go here, will it tell us what our... Oh, we've hit 5k in there. Cool. We hit any others? Nope. I want to see if it will tell me what... No, it doesn't seem to tell me in here what they want. If I read this... Ah, here we go. So we need gumwood planks, palmwood planks, tin sheets and nails. So let's just chop down a few more trees. I think these are more gumwood, aren't they? I think that's what these pale ones are. Let's find out. Gum logs, yep. So let's get the gum logs. Do one more and then we'll see how we're getting on. So we'll get rid of this one. Come on, gum log. And there we go. That's another gum log. Let's pick that up. Ooh. Right. So we've got over here our table saw, so we can use this to process the gum logs, and then we need to process the iron that we've got as well. Tin, sorry, isn't it? So that we can make our, like that corrugated roof stuff. But we might as well get all these gum logs done, because silly me didn't look at how many we actually need. But we will soon see. Have we got to the end of it? No, one more gum log. And then we've got a tin bar which we can saw. Good. So let's pick all of that up. Let's go over here and see how that helps us with our building materials are required to begin construction. Should I place building materials inside? Place the items. Right, so we've done 12 of those and we actually needed 15, and we've done 1 tin sheet and we need 2. So we need 3 more of these. So let's get this chopped down first. Come on, there we go. That chopped down first. Oh, get rid of the stump. Pick up the gum logs. Where's the other ones? Oh, I can get them out of the water. That's lucky. Let's go and chop those on our saw. Right, what I am going to do, because that corner is really annoying. So I'm going to take that from there and I'm going to go and put it there now that we've got our license. There we go, that's a lot easier. Now let's put some more gum logs through. I think I've got 4. So let's put 4 of those through. Perfect, we'll pick those up. And then have we got any more tin ore? We do. How much tin ore do we need to be able to smelt it into a bar? Let's have a look. It requires 5. Right, so we need to take our pickaxe and we need to go and find some tin. Is it? I think it was in any rock, wasn't it? The tin, if I remember rightly. Not 100% sure. Was it one of the funky looking rocks? No, it might have just been one of the funky looking rocks. Let's have a look out here. What have we got out here? Any tin like rock? rocks anywhere. I want the special rocks. I want the tin. What's that one? I think that's just a... Why are you running that way? I'm not pressing that direction. Thank you. Right, what's that? Is that a special rock? Or is it just a rock? That's just a rock. Let's try over here. See if we can find any... Aha! Are there tin rocks here? That one might have tin in it. Stop running forwards when I'm telling you not to. Right. Let's try this. See if this contains tin. Please contain tin. Yes, there we go. That's another 3. We've got one already, so this will hopefully be what we need. Oh, we're tired again. One more chop. Nope, another one. There we go. Now we've got enough, so let's head back. In fact, let's eat another one of those. Yum yum yum. There we go. Let's get our tin ore. So we need to head back and... Come on, you can do it. It's not going to be that long before we go to bed, I don't think, but let's get up. There we go, walking across the beach. We're not that far away from where we need to be. So if we can get the gum planks and the tin sheets done today, then we can go to sleep. Why do you keep running the wrong way? Right. Let's go to the furnace. Let's do another smelt. We've already got those wooden ones, so let's pop that up there now because we don't need that. We will wait for our tin, then we will slice our tin, and that should leave us enough. Oh, our energy has picked up again. That's good to know. So we can continue a little bit longer, but we've got to go and find that other sort of tree, which I think might be the darkwood trees. I think we will see. Come on, smelting. Does it tell me how long it's got to take? No. Right, well, while it's doing that, let's go and see if we can cut down one of these bigger trees. No, we can't cut those down, so they all look like gum trees. How do I get my axe to be better, or do I just have to go for the tiny trees? Let's try this one. What do we get from this? Because last time we tried one of these, we had to stop because the crocodile tried to get us, but no, that just disappears and doesn't actually leave us wood, doesn't it? There must be something we could do. Maybe we have to upgrade the axe or something like that. I don't know how we'd do that, but maybe that's what we need to do. We will have a look at the crafting thing in a minute, but let's, before we do anything else, saw the timber, because that makes perfect sense. Let's head back over here. And building materials are required to begin construction. Place the items. Those and that. Place those. In fact, what I can do is, I did notice there is a track requirements button which will make things a lot better. There we go. So we've got it in the corner of our thing now. Not quite sure why it says we've only got one gumwood plank, but anyway. Palm wood. Where would I find palm wood? Can you help me with this? Let's have a look. What's up? Although this isn't the J land I remember, it's still amazing to see the changes you've made around here. Jay, I think my father would be proud of us. That doesn't help me, does it? let's see if in here I can find anything about palm wood. No. Do any of these need palm wood? Right. Where do I find palms? Curious. Let's have a look in John's place. See if there's a way of upgrading an axe, maybe? Not that I can see. What if I talk to him? Has he got anything to say to help us? Let's have a look. Oh, g'day. How's it going, mate? What's up? I want to build a bird's coop so I can raise a chuck. If you love them and feed them every day, they can really earn some money. Plus, I think chucks are cute. Cool. That doesn't help me with how to get palm wood, does it? No. Let's have a look on this. What are we at? It's nearly 7:30. Nah, I think we're better off going to bed. So let's head round towards bed. And then we can carry on trying to figure out in the morning what we're going to do about getting palm wood. So let's go to sleep. I don't know why it keeps getting stuck. Anyway, lie down here, call it a day, sleep until tomorrow. So, 1 year, Tuesday the 3rd summer, so we've upped our foraging level, our mining levels looking good, and we've earned 2,000 dinks, so that's not too bad for a day's work. If it's shiny, it's probably worth something. That's fair. John's visiting again today, so let's go and see him first, because I'm wondering whether he has like a level 2 axe or something like that. Let's have a look. No, we've only got a basic axe. Let's talk to him. Let's chat. What do we want to chat about? Let's just find out what's up. The secret to trading is to buy low and sell high. I probably should have sold you that information. Mahaha. No, he's not helpful. Let's have a look around here. Let's see if there's a different license we need, maybe? Let's have a look. Mining license, logging license. We've got the logging license. Right, so we'd have to level up our foraging skill to unlock further licensing levels. Because none of these... Okay, so foraging level. Is that the one where we just go and pick stuff up? So let's try that first. Let's just go and pick up seashells, etc. Let's see what's going on here. There's not as many seashells as there was, which makes sense because we did pick a lot of them up. What's that? Rupu. Don't know what I'm going to do with Rupu, but it's in my pocket. Oh, there's stuff here to mine. We might as well do that while we're here as well. Be daft not to, really, wouldn't we? Let's get some mining done. That'll get us some tin, I think. Yep. Tin's useful to have. This, I think, will get us some copper. So we can mine that. Get us some more copper. There we go. That's got us some copper. This should get some more tin, I hope. Come on, yes, more tin. That's done one of our daily tasks for today, I think, or is it? No, it's not a daily task, it's just a general task. We will check those out in a moment. I'm about to break my pickaxe. That's fine. Ooh, missed one, there we go. Let's... Oh, another crocodile. No, 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 no. Too many crocodiles. Far too many crocodiles. Let's run away from the crocodiles. There we go. Let's now go and see if... right, let's try selling him some shells first. Yep, I want to sell you some shells. Show us what you've got. Where's them shells? So you can have those. You're not having that. Where's the Rupu? You can have the Rupu as well, why not? You can have stone. This rock is shiny, there might be something in it. I don't understand. I'll just sell it. No, I'll keep it. Let's sell those. So he's going to give me 91. Woohoo. Right, let's have a look at our journal thing. Right, so we've got another 100 points for smashing the rocks. You smashed a couple of them rocks filled with ore. Here's a milestone for smashing ore deposits. Let's have a look at the other milestones. What have we got today? 4 tree stumps, 6 ore rocks, and craft a new tool. Craft a tool. Interesting. Let's have a look at crafting a tool. What have we got in tools? We haven't got any tools that we know how to craft. I think we just need to get more levels, I would imagine. So let's carry on just gathering stuff. Although we do need to remove some tree stumps for the other one, don't we? So let's chop this down. There we go. And the trunk. There we go. Let's pick up the gum logs. There's another stump we can get rid of. I think it wanted 4 of them if I remember rightly, so we'll do that. I want to know what these palm ones look like, but I don't know. It's not telling me. And that one. So that's 1 more to get down of these, and then we will again try and figure out the palm logs. 'Cause it might just be that they're on a different part of the island. Let's have a look at the map. Okay. So we are here. We've got loads of islands. Right, we can scroll out. Oh my goodness, I didn't realise how big this place was. Right, so I think if we head straight across, then that should open up some new things for us. So let's try heading this way. Oh, we've got another milestone achievement here. Stumped. You can't just chop down a tree and leave the stump. Here's a milestone for getting rid of little stumps that are there after the tree falls down. Thank you. And I think there was another one there as well. Let's go back. Timber! Sometimes trees get in the way, and sometimes you just need to borrow their wood for a bit. Hey up. Here is a milestone for chopping down trees. Thank you. And I believe that's all of it. And yeah. Let's go and head towards that other big island and see if we can find a better variety of tree. Well, not a better one, but we just need to find... I think one of these animals is going to try and eat me, isn't it? But anyway. Let's just run over here. Are these all the same trees? Can I... Are you a gum tree? I think you are. I think so. Yeah, I thought you would be. Well, we might as well have the wood, seeing as we're here. Let's have a look, see if we can do some harvesting while we're here. So we can have that, we can have those limes. What's that? Can we do anything with that? Or did we hit it with an axe? That wasn't a good idea, was it? Oh, it did break it a little bit. One more. What do we get there? 2 tin sheets and an old wheel. Alright. We'll harvest that. We'll have them bush limes. I'm really not sure what the palm one looks like, which isn't overly helpful. Oh, headbutted by a roo, of course. We'll harvest that. We will harvest that and pick... Oh, probably shouldn't cut that down because I don't think I'll get any wood from it. No, I didn't. I just destroyed the tree instead. What about that? That's not going to be wood, is it? That's not going to get me the wood I want. No, I didn't think it would. Ooh. So that's not helping. Where do I find these palm things? Don't know where they are. Ooh. We got all them bush limes. Good, good, good. Right, so I can definitely see 2 varieties of tree round here now. What about these wider ones? What are they? Can I hit these and chop these down? Now I can chop them. It's going to take me a while. But I can chop them. Am I going to get lots of wood from this, or am I just going to get a little bit? I don't know. I'm looking for palm wood. Please be palm wood, because I don't actually know what you are. Please give me palm wood. Oh, that's bottle tree. Oh. Right, so they're bottle trees. What about these, like these pine trees over here? Are they the sort of trees that they want us to cut down or not? Don't know. And it's a bit tricky. If it gets to the end of this episode and I haven't found where to find this palm wood, then please do put in the comments about where I can go to find palm wood. Because I think I'm struggling a little bit. Let's head back because we're getting tired. I think this is the way we came. Let's have a quick check of the map. Yep. So we will head back to where we... Oh, some new things to harvest there. What are they called? Kwandong. I have no idea what a kwandong is. But we've got one now. Right, let's head back. Oh, there's some more things that we can scavenge and harvest here. So let's harvest those. Ooh. And those... I think we might have just got a new recipe. Or we've just been given points. Are we heading in the right direction? Let's have a look. We need to go up a little bit. So if we head up this way, that should hopefully get us to the right place. We will harvest that on the way past. There we go. Might as well grab the gum logs while we're running as well. Don't think we massively need them right now, but some rupu. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Right. Watch out for the swimming dog. And the crocodile that I can see in the distance. So if we've got a bit of a diagonal, we should hopefully miss the crocodile. Right. We've also got that there that we haven't harvested. I'm not sure if this is the level the thing it wants me to level up, but we shall see. Let's process a load of gum logs while we're at it. So if we process these, well, you can't put more than one in, you've got to just put them in one at a time, which is unhelpful, but we'll get there. We did have a lot of gum logs, so now we're going to have a lot of gum planks. It's not like they're difficult to get the gum logs, so we might as well chop them up into planks. Oh, what was that? Did the lightning just deliver an egg? It certainly looks like it, doesn't it? Now, is that going to get me if I go near it? And if I do go near it, what do I need to use? Let's have a look. I've got a feeling I might need to pickaxe it. Let's try it. Oh no, we can just pick it up. Okay, so what is it? Where did it go? I'm sure I went to pick it up. Oh, okay. Now we drop it. Okay. Can I hit it? I don't know what it is. Like a weird egg. It can go there. Right, what have we got here in our milestones? Something's been triggered. Smashing. What are these things even made of? Here's a milestone for breaking tools. And Harvest Master. Picking fruit and logs off the ground will get you far in this game. For this place. Sorry, here's a milestone for gathering lots of stuff up. I think that might be the one that I might have needed to level up. Right, let's go and get CVs in. And if he is, we'll go and get a new pickaxe. If we've got enough money. Yeah, we've got plenty. So let's buy a pickaxe. Yep, we'll buy that. Thanks, John. And then I'm going to go and try and smack that weird thing again. It's doing something. It might take a while, but let's just see what happens if we do get into it. I think it'll break before we run out of our pickaxe and have to buy another one. But it just seems a bit odd that lightning struck and left an egg. And now I'm very curious as to what's in this egg. Halfway there, come on, you can do it. Keep pickaxing. Rah! You can do it! Come on, nearly there. We will soon get in there. Chop, chop, chop. Well, it's not really chop with an axe, is it? Anyway, nearly there now. How are we getting on? Not far. Not far to go. Nearly there. And... haha! Ooh, opals. They sound expensive. Right, let's... There must be something I can buy to upgrade things. Right, let's just chat, because I'm not sure I've chatted to you today. So let's just find out what's new. I've held on to that journal I gave you for years back in South City. It's the only thing to remind me of my father. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. Warms my heart to see you beating those milestones. I think it'd warm his heart too. So do I. Let's have a look at our daily milestones before we go to sleep. 6 ore rocks and craft a new tool. No, it'll be fine. Let's just... fine, let's go and see what John will give us for them opals. I reckon they're quite valuable. Let's just find out how much he'll give us for 4 opals. 60,000 dinks! Amazing! Well, that's that sold. That nearly pays for your shop. Entrepreneur. Making that bread, that cold hard cash, nothing wrong with making a bit of profit. Here's a milestone for selling stuff for money. And another one. There we go, 2 milestones with that one. So now we can definitely go and have a look at the licenses that we've still not got. So let's talk to Fletch about licenses and see what we've got. Mining, logging, level up your foraging skills. That's the one that I need to do to upload to unlock further license levels. So let's see what happens if we go to sleep, because that might up our foraging. Let's see if we've done the right thing. So let's try that. Let's have a kip. And see what she says. Have we upped our foraging? Mining has foraging, yes. Yes, so it was picking all the things up. So now we definitely know that that's what ups our foraging skills. John's visiting again. So let's go and see if we've upped our foraging enough to up our wood cutting skill. Let's have a look. Licenses, let's have a look. Logging license, level 1. Level up the foraging skill. Well, that's what we're going to do today then. So we're going to spend the day foraging. Let's start... We might as well have those, but let's start off over here. And we will spend the day foraging, picking up anything we can see pretty much anywhere. That's trees. Ooh, all these flowers. More logs. Oh, they're frogs. Can't pick those up very well. Some more gum logs. Harvest another one of these. Somewhere else over there. We'll harvest that as well. Come on. There we go. Let's harvest that while we're here. Oop, there's another one. And we can harvest that. Picking up these bits and that. And the shells as well. We seem to get foraging points for shells. So we'll pick the shells up off this beachy bit. Oop. There we go. And there's something else there that we can harvest and get these flowers. Lots of flowers. Another log. Anything else that we've missed? Not that I can see around this bit, so looks like there might be another beach over there. Let's head over there. I'm assuming that's our how tired are you meter. Certainly looks like it, doesn't it? So I'm assuming there's a maximum distance we can swim. And as long as we stay under that maximum distance, then we're not going to drown. I hope. Or at least that's what I'm assuming it means anyway. Right, let's carry on doing lots of collecting of lots of things. So yeah, we've got all these logs that we can collect. We've got here some flowers, some more flowers. And then, ooh. Are these palm trees? Are they going to get me my palm logs? I think I've just got palm logs. Annoyingly, my axe is nearly dying. But let's see if we can get... How many can we get before... Oh no! Right, let's have a look at the map. Where are we on the map? We're in that little green bit there. Right? So, we need to head back in the direction that we came from. Which is this way. This is probably not a very safe place. Probably going to get me eaten, but oh well. Let's head back. I need a new axe. Crocodile. No, don't eat me, Mr. Crocodile. Right, so we're in here. Let's buy an axe. Yes, please. I know what it is, and I've bought it. Wonderful. Right, before we do anything else, let's quickly check our shell. Yeah, shells are nature's way of littering. Here's a milestone for picking up these bad boys. Back again for equipped. You can buy a lot of useful tools to help you. Here's a milestone for buying tools. Cool. And savvy shopper. Nothing wrong with spending some of that hard-earned dosh. Here's a milestone for spending dinks. Awesome. So, now we've got our axe. Yeah, it's still only something past 9 in the morning. So, let's head off back to where we were. Which was somewhere in this direction, I believe. Let's have a look, because the map showed it as a little green patch. So yeah, it's up over here. Can't believe how long it took me to find these palm trees. I don't know if these maps are procedurally generated or whether they're generated by an artist and what have you, but if they're procedurally generated, we might have just been unlucky and not had the best luck in getting palm trees near where our spawn point was, perhaps. That's all I can think of, really. But luckily, we did manage to find the right place. So now we'll be able to get these, we'll be able to get the palm logs, and everything will be good. So we need 10 palm logs, and we've also got to make nails. We can make nails at the workbench back in... I keep wanting to call her Jessica because her name's Fletcher, because she just reminds me of Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote, but we'll go back to the workbench in Fletcher's tent and see if we can make the nails that we need. Let's just make sure we've got all of the palm tree logs first. Don't believe we've left anything, but we do have seeds there as well, so once we get our skill sorted. Now, can we get up there? Get that one. I suspect that with a shovel, sorry, we can. So let's shovel that one out and shovel it in there. Should make us steps. There we go. So now we can take down this big palm tree and we'll have that log. And then we'll take those logs and seeds. And then we will head back. So, off we go back to go and process the palm logs, make nails. I think that's it. Can't think of anything else we've got to do in order to build this house. Oh, no, 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 crocodile. No, 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 no. Naughty crocodile. No, don't chase me. Right, so let's go to our little workshop area. Here we go. Ooh. Stop running away in the wrong direction. Right. So it is... Let's swap that out because it's the palm wood logs we want to put in there. So yeah, we've got 24. That should hopefully make us 10. I imagine we get one per thing. So let's go through all these, and once we've gone through all these, then we should have the sheets, the planks that we need. And then we just need to go and use the workbench to make nails. I don't know if we have to make the iron ore that we've got into iron bars before we make nails. We'll find out. We'll go to the bench and it'll show us the recipe. And everything will be good. We will have the relevant materials for building the shop. Nearly there. Glad this saw's quicker than some other games. Was it Ranch Simulator I played? Oh, them woodworking bench. The saw things take ages in that game. You're at it forever. Right, let's have a look. So nails, what do we need for that? Tin bars. Right, so let's go and make some tin bars because we've definitely got what we need to make tin bars, which is the tin ore, not iron ore. We'll do that. Let's get our tin ore. Let's smelt it. Can't put any more in than it originally asks for, which is a bit of a shame, but we're getting there. As soon as this turns into ore, then we can go and make some nails, of which we need 16. I'm hoping we have enough. Let's have a look. Here we go. You like wood, right? But what about square wood? Here's a milestone for cutting wood into planks. Good, thank you. Let's see. Come on, furnace. You can do it. Anytime now. Come on. I just want that tin bar. Come on, tin bar. There we go. Now we can pick up the tin bar. Now we can go and make some nails. We'll see how many we actually do make when we... Right, so that makes us 8. So we do need another 8, which needs another tin bar. So we definitely need to go and find one more source of tin ore. So let's go back over to that big island, because that seemed the best for resources, and I do seem to remember seeing quite a few spots of ore around here. So, oh, I completely did not see that crocodile at all. So we'll run down this way and we'll try and sneak over here without getting eaten by a crocodile. There's the tin ore we wanted, so let's run down here. Let's try and get... there we go. Let's get some of that tin. So that should hopefully be enough to get us up to the level that we want. Yep, it's only exactly what we needed. So that was quite handy. Swim, swim, swim. There we go. I should have harvested them white flowers on the way past. However, I didn't. So that's fine. Let's get back to here. Ooh. Get out the furnace. Let's select the tin ore. Smelt it. And again, now we are waiting for the ore to... Ooh, we've got another milestone. Damage sponge. You can sure take a hit or two. Here's a milestone for taking damage. Thanks. I blame the crocodile. I really do. Now we can get some milestones for just eating something, so let's eat cooked bush slime. There we go. We'll have the milestone for that. It didn't seem to care what we ate, so there we go. We've eaten. Come on, give me iron bar. Nearly there. Want it. Come on. Iron bar. Come on. You can do it. Gimme iron bar. There we are. It's not iron, it's tin. I knew that. Of course I did. Use the crafting table, make some nails. Wonderful. So that now should mean that we've got everything that we need in order to complete the shop deed. So, building materials are required. Should I place some inside? Yes. So we want those and those. Place those. All the required construction materials have been deposited. Construction can begin tomorrow. Which is amazing. So there we go. We have got John to say he wants to move in. We've got the deed for the shop. We've collected all the resources for the shop. We've collected opals from a lightning strike and sold them for 60,000 dinks, so we've got plenty of money in the bank at the moment. We are going to go to sleep. So here we go, lie down. We will call it a day and we will sleep until tomorrow. Let's get our stats for our final time here before we disappear for the day. We've leveled up in foraging and we're all good. So, it's saved the game now. John's visiting again, what a surprise, and we will be back there before long. So that's it for us today on the wonderful world of Dinkum. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it half as much as I did. It was great. So come back soon to see more mining, digging, getting eaten by crocodiles, and not knowing where all the different trees are. I've been Jay. This is jaegeeplays, and we will see you very soon. Bye-bye.